Okay, it is now 10 o'clock. Time to start the stream. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Magoo. Good to see you here for another Friday. Today, we are playing We Know the Devil. But first, I just want to change a couple things around in Mix It Up. Let's just check if I've fixed the quote so that it doesn't look so broken right now. Okay, yeah, that's fine enough. It doesn't. At least there's not weird tags appearing in it. Okay, so let us see. Now I did start playing We Know the Devil last Friday, but the music was too loud in it. Like I'm not happy with like the VOD there for that, so I might just make that like an unlisted video when I put that up on the archive. And we'll start the game again today because we only got like maybe 10 minutes into the actual content of this stuff before I ended stream last week. So we'll start again fresh from the beginning this time around. Oops, sorry for bumping the table there. So yeah, We Know the Devil. Actually, let's have a look at the Steam store page first. So that, okay, so it's currently about $10 Australian. So it's not a free game, but it is a visual novel. It deals with themes of... Hang on, what did the Steam store page say? Content advisory. Themes of isolation and alienation of queer youth in a religious rural setting. Abstract psychological horror and possibly alarming music. Yes, the alarming music was what really overpowered us last week, I think. So I've turned the music down to like the very minimum. So hopefully it won't be too much this time around. Oops, sorry. Excuse me while I take a drink. I always think that I'm gonna be fine, and then the second I start talking, my mouth is way too dry. All right then. Let us get started then. And I also turned off my little avatar thing because it's Friday. We want to be immersed. We want to be scared. And there's something that's lost, I think, when there's my smug little face looking back at you in the corner. So, yes, we want to start a new game. We're drenched in sunscreen and bugs. We're drenched in sunscreen and bug spray and incense. We feel gross, look gross, smell gross. We're sunburned and bug bitten, and behind us is the devil. Every annoyance of summer nipping at our heels. Being in the Summer Scouts sucks incredibly. The cabins are stuffy, the beds are gross, food is grosser, the counselors only sing about Jesus, and they won't let us have a transformation sequence. We can't wait until a week from now, when the three of us are home in our beds. We won't have to think about what we do or don't deserve, and we can leave cleaning up the devil to someone else. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, are you okay? Oh, totally. Totally fine. Ow. Are you sure? It looks so bad. Nah, it's nothing. It's okay. It literally looks like it fucking killed you. I totally promise that I'm still alive. Okay. Don't fall asleep with a concussion. If you do, I'm calling 911. I won't. Do, please, take me with you. Laughing off a head injury isn't all that Jupiter's good at. She has the best grades in class, and coaches make her starter on whatever team has the most pressing need for someone who can do sports. She's a perfect role model, except for how she always misses the winning goal, and she always blanks on the last question. She leads when no one else wants to, which is always. Jupiter clutches at her head. It hurts a lot. She thinks about hands gently pressing into her temples. It's a relaxing thought, until she feels the texture of fingers on her scalp. Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. Are we late already? I think we left pretty early. You've been walking for a long time, though. I don't think so. Maybe. Not that long. Well, not too terribly long. I guess it's been kind of a while. We're not late already, are we? Absolutely. It's 6:06. Why? Hey, Summer. Welcome in. How's your week been? We're playing We Know the Devil. It contains themes of what was it? Religious isolation of queer youth. So, if you're sensitive to that, I won't blame you for bowing out. Oh no! I told you so. Idiot jerkface. How much longer are you in Summer Scouts for? Resting Witchface. Another week. FML, this is the worst. Hey, Sunguts, how you been? How's your week been? I will pray everyone dies. Stop giving me false hope. We're close, I'm pretty sure. We have to be. I'm fine as long as we're not the last one there, right? It is utterly assured that they are already there because they did not have to do any of the complete bullshit we just did. I am genuinely sorry for my horrible life. Happy hunting, Lamau. Fuck you. Neptune didn't tell us because she was too busy talking with her friends and didn't care how much trouble we get into. You personally prefer Scar or a puzzle agent? But you hope I'll enjoy this game and you're gonna lurk? Well, thanks for the lurk, Summer. Always nice to see you. You having a meh day with work? That sucks. Well, I mean, it is supposed to be a horror game. It's not going to be... It's not going to treat these things lightly, I don't think. And Sungats, you're saying you're rough, but you're making it? Well, it sucks that you're having a rough time of it, but I'm glad that you think you're going to be able to pull through. Or maybe she didn't want us to worry, for as long as we didn't have to worry. Neptune is very kind. Possibly... Thanks for the hug, Magoo. But yes, hugs for everyone. Everyone who needs them and is consenting. Neptune is very kind, or possibly super mean, and hates us. But that's okay. She's really funny. Neptune in no way looks like she's supposed to be here. But that's why she's here, of course. For a moment, she's about to say something, but it catches in her throat, and she coughs instead. Oh, over there. Where? See? That light. I don't see anything. It's right there. It's over here. And there's the bonfire. We're not too late, right? Haha, group rest's finally here. Kinda early for you guys, huh? And, yeah, this is where things get strange. Well, I mean, things have already kind of been strange. For one thing, why is everyone called Neptune, Jupiter, and, Venus? They did mention transformation sequences, so maybe it's an allusion to Sailor Moon? I don't know. Or, worse yet, it could be an allusion to alchemy. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the bonfire captain here. Is this something sewn on to his face? Is he wearing a sack over his head? I don't know. We also saw that Neptune snapped a band against her wrist, which is a replacement behavior for self-harming. So that's pretty dark. I didn't hear you all swearing, did I? No, sir. No, sir. Nah. Sure you weren't. We promise. Oh, I believe you. I don't know about the rest, though. Venus smiles in a way that makes everyone there want to punch him a little. But that's all it takes for them to forget we were even late. Venus can smile and laugh nervously through anything, and the rest of us are invisible for as long as we can endure the second-hand embarrassment. Sit down, everyone. Hey, small honey bat. How you doing? How's your week been? How's your streams been? I think I missed every single one of them, I feel like, because I've been just so exhausted this week. And I'm also keeping more normal hours as of late. My cycle has somehow synced back up to daylight hours. Not bad, pretty chilly, but you've been gifted a massively oversized fluffy hoodie. I did see that on your Discord, yes. Yes. The bonfire captain throws more incense in the fire. The sticky, sickly sweet smell is the worst thing about camp. Is this, like, incense to keep, like, mosquitoes away? Or is this some weird Christian thing that I don't know about? Or some kind of summer camp thing? Or is this something weirdly unique to just this game? Hard to tell. It's so snug. Well, it's not snug, it's oversized. And you're glad that I've been getting good sleep? Well, like I said, I've been exhausted. I don't know if I'd call it good sleep, but I am mostly sleeping at night at the moment, so I guess that's something. You did a long Darkwood string, and you did the thing where you didn't realize time is passing as quickly as it is. That's a real shame. I really do like, well, I don't know if I really like Darkwood, but I am really interested in it, and you seem really smitten with it, so it's a shame that I missed that, because maybe I'll go back and watch the VOD, because you do, it is good to see you playing something that, you know, you're super invested in. It's good to see anyone play something that they're super invested in, and Darkwood seems like one of those kind of games that I'm interested to know about, but also don't feel like playing myself. The first few nights were dead silent. It was so weird. And there's my bot chiming in with a fun fact. Chat immediately fell for Wolfman. Well, that does sound like chat, doesn't it? Thank you, Magoo. Thank you for spanking Sungats. It's a terrible blend. Termite-eaten wood from abandoned churches, dried daylilies from the sides of country roads, singed wire from burned-out radios, dubious apologies, ashes of monsters of the week. Gross. Venus sits with his legs crossed, taking up as little space as he can, which is, at most, not very much. Neptune remains mercilessly fashionable, watching the other groups like they're the entertainment. Jupiter pulls her legs up and rests her chin on her knees. She's bad at posture, but she's good at being comfortable. She likes the security of holding her whole body. It's interesting. You feel like you know these kids immediately. Like there's this, they're kind of archetypal, but then you get these little insights into their deeper nature, like the fact that Neptune has these kind of insecurities. Like she likes the security of holding her whole body. She snaps the band on her wrist. She always misses like the winning goal or blanks on the final question. She seems like a cool kid, you know. She seems like she'd be really popular. At the most part, you know, being the one that always is on the sport, always picked first with the sports teams, kind of the thing. But then you know that there's also more going on under the surface. Yeah, it's just interesting the way that it keeps hinting at things. There's a perfect balance of usefulness. There's a perfect balance of usefulness and liability to the young, for which the summer scouts are the most perfect solution. Everyone having a good time? No one is, or has much enthusiasm to fake it. I said, is everyone having a good time? But the captain can be motivating. I said, is everyone having a good time? And doesn't quit until everyone's at least put effort into faking it. You say you love curling into a ball, but your knees do not anymore? Oh, that sucks. Yay. Yes. Yeah. This is bullshit. That's more like it. Still a little quiet in the West. Fuck him. Shh. The bonfire captain picks up his guitar. Neptune doesn't even try to hide her look of pure offense. None of the counselors like to talk as much as he does. He must feel like he needs to give the sermons since he's in charge. But we know the counselors wish they were somewhere else as much as we do. You do it anyway, but it's hard to get up again? Ah, okay. You know, I wasn't the most popular when I was a kid. I got in my fair share of fights. But I had a couple of guys I was best friends with, and we stuck up for each other. Whenever my parents asked if I wanted to bring one of my friends somewhere, I'd say, I want to bring both of them. I thought I was doing this great thing, not holding one of my friends over the other. But secretly, I thought one of them was kind of annoying. And he kind of was. He whined and wouldn't go along with us sometimes. I felt pretty bad about that, so I tried to be an even better friend to make up for it. I thought if I could work even harder, I'd be able to make up for him. But actually, I wasn't helping him at all. You wouldn't have thought it. I wouldn't have thought it. But in the end, he was the one that got in deep, deep trouble. I probably could have stopped it if I told him to cut it out and man up instead of basically doing the opposite. Some friendships you can keep up, the rest you've got to leave up to God. Jesus! How long would this go on? There's no mercy in this world. You think we're going to the cabin tonight? I don't know. Probably not. Okay. Having played through just a little bit further ahead, I know that we seem to be picking between our friends as to who goes with who. And I feel like that what the captain just said there may be very important to understanding how the story's going to play out. The fact that holding one friend over another. And so let's just take a moment to think this through. He said that you're trying to be an extra better friend to the person he thought was annoying. But that ended up causing trouble in the end? I don't know. That's just something I think we should keep in mind as we forge our way ahead. Good one, Jupiter. But there is no mercy in this world. It's our last week at camp, and they haven't even sent us there yet. And that loser has it in for us so bad. Maybe we won't have to go. I'm feeling optimistic this time. Why? Yeah, why? Because... No, seriously, why? Why would you ever think that? Hey there, Group West. Feel like meeting the devil tonight? Damn it. Oh no. Told you. Don't worry, guys. I hear hardly anyone ever dies. 7 p.m. He was pretty mad, huh? He's just an upset puppy. He'd have been less mad if he hadn't been texting the whole time he was yelling at us. The captain will live. I thought he was gonna knock it out of your hand for a minute. God, I wish he would've. Hey, Venus, you got it? Venus? Venus! What? Don't turn out. Do you want to die? Sorry, I thought I saw something. This diode shattered. Can you pass me a new one? Jupiter climbs up the pole to pass a new crystal to Venus. Okay, so this is weird. We've got diodes and crystals. Strange stuff going on. Neptune keeps watch. But actually, she's mad because fixing the sirens is stupid and menial, and there's no reason they should have to do it. So they're using diodes and crystals to fix sirens? Like, I don't get it. And also the fact that there's some mysterious cabin that we're apparently being sent to. That means we're going to be meeting the devil. Very strange stuff. Here, Venus. Oh no. What? Oh, look who it is. Group South. Hey. 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 Group South doesn't really look the same, but we can't remember their names or tell the difference between them. Which is super mean of us. No wonder they hate our guts. You guys got the lake sirens. We got the forest sirens. You guys got the lake sirens. You check your own sirens. You guys got the lake sirens. You should leave. Lamau, Group South are cute. Yeah, they have the planet symbols after their names. Oh, you might have missed it before. I was wondering, they also mentioned, like, they never let us have a transformation sequence, just a random one-off line as they were setting up the scene. And I wondered if it was like a reference to, like, Sailor Moon, or it could be a reference to the dreaded alchemy. Is the leader wearing a shirt with their own face on it? It certainly looks that way, doesn't it? It even got like the backwards cap that seems to be curved up at the back. Alchemy. Oh no, not alchemy. You hope it's Sailor Moon, but? You guys got the lake sirens, you should leave. The bonfire captain told us these ones, guys. Yeah. Yeah, why are you lying to our faces? Do we look completely stupid? Yeah. That's what he said. Venus must have heard wrong. That's what he said. He said Venus would screw it up again. That's what he said. Venus sucks and should go home immediately. Group South does everything perfectly, and is the fucking worst. The best kids in a camp for bad kids are absolutely certain to be the fucking worst. So this is a camp for bad kids, is it? Okay, and now we pick. So we pick Venus plus Neptune or Venus plus Jupiter. Seeing as I already played through this once before, I want to make the same choices that we did. Well, played through. I played a little bit of this before. I want to make the same choice we did. I think we only made the one decision. So, pretty much everything after this is unknown to me, as far as I can remember. So yeah, Venus and Jupiter. I think I'm reading that right. I don't really remember the symbols, but... Come on, let's go. Okay. Stay. Where are you going? Stay, the bonfire captain said. Stay. Come on, guys. Why are you all such idiots? Why do you think you're going to be as stupid as you are, and why do you think we're going to be as stupid as you are and believe that stupid things you were saying? I'm correct? Good. Why are you unable to follow basic instructions or hear things that people say? Group South turns around. Hey, Neptune. Hey, Neptune. Hey, Neptune. You're exactly as ugly as each other. It's scarily accurate. How long did you have to practice to coordinate that? I am truly in awe that it's possible for you all to have done this every single day for a month. I was so sure one day you were going to slip up and one of you would be accidentally identifiable, but consider me defeated. As expected of our top group this year, though. I thought that I was underestimating, but I am so deeply ashamed of myself for doubting you, but even... Neptune dies out by the time we reach the next siren. She'll be okay. Yeah. Maybe we should go check, though? It's fine. We get to the siren and do the thing. Jupiter pushes up Venus and he climbs up to get the switch at the top. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm really sorry. I know. I really don't like them. They're kind of fuckers. They're very popular, though. You think so? Man, I don't like them. Does anyone really like them? No, not really. Not even the captain likes them. They like you, though, don't they? I guess. I don't know. Actually, I don't think they do. Sometimes they're... Thank you for that, Magoo. Sometimes they're a little bit funny. But I don't actually like their humor too much. This sounds weird, but I kind of hang out with them so they'll leave me alone? Maybe that doesn't make sense. What was that? That was Magoop's sus. I believe it's the announcer from Half-Life 1, well, the voice for the announcer from Half-Life 1 run through an AI, saying, "Warning, the imposter is sus." Big Hattie made it for me. And yep, there's all the different commands. I've cut some of them down. Some of them have easier to write words, and some of them are randomized. Magoo was already discovered one of the randomized commands. No, it kind of doesn't. Jeez, I knew you'd say that. You know how sometimes kids bully each other because they don't know how to say they like someone? Yeah, a little. I always thought that maybe they also had to hate you a little to do that, though. See, you get it. But I wish they'd leave me alone. Or, I guess I meant more like, that sucks. And I wish we didn't have to, or I could talk to them and they wouldn't hate me? Well, if it makes you feel any better, it's not really working out for me either. It doesn't. Well, it does a little. I'm not sure if I'm able to fully get across Venus's awkward laughter. You hate that people accepted that when you were a kid? And you want to sell me followers? Thanks, but no thanks. What do you mean, accepted that? Oh, they're being oh, that, yes. They're being mean to you? That means they like you? Oh, yes. And that's terrible. That's terrible on both sides, because it also reinforces that that's like an acceptable thing to do to people you like. I know that that's a big thing that the Australian government has been tackling lately with their messaging around domestic abuse and stuff, is the whole kind of being mean to people you like and attacking that kind of idea. You know, people say to, "Hey, Ikisiru." Actually, I don't know how to pronounce the second part of your name. That was my best guess, but hi, Icky. Good to see you. How's your how's your week been? But I mean, I watched a lot of your stream today. We're just playing through We Know the Devil at the moment. Icky is fine? Okay, Icky it is. The road there is through the woods, but not far. We just follow the sirens to where they're covered in vines and their lights don't work so well anymore. It's fine. It's fine. We still can't believe it's a house humans are supposed to spend a night in. It is electricity, unbelievably, and also illegally, because it would likely burn it down and kill everyone. What is it? I'm trying to think of something positive to say, but I can't. It's an actual work of art. I'm truly impressed. In all kinds of ways. Seriously, I am in awe. No ordinary idiot built this cabin. An ordinary idiot would have given up long before this. It takes a truly extraordinary idiot to keep at something he has no idea how to do. I pray we never have to meet him. What? I was just thinking. It's like guaranteed the captain built it, right? If you tell a joke with a face that straight, someone impressionable like Venus is going to believe you and be terrified for the rest of their life. I'm totally serious. Can't you imagine how proud the captain would be of himself? You'd never think he was doing a single thing wrong, right? There's like half a dozen horrifying shacks here. He must have had so much fun. God, hold me please. You've chilled me to the depths of my soul. Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. There it is again. There's something wrong with the lock. Is it broken? I don't hear any static. It really is broken. You don't hear any static. That's a weird thing to say about a lock. That's so dangerous. No one would leave it unlocked like that, would they? No, they wouldn't. They could have broken it and not told anyone. That'd be just like Group East. I think Group South was here last? Or them. Or anyone. They're all jerks who'd rather let the next group take the fall than fix it. So what does it matter which one it was? The crystal and whisker look fine. Looks like someone tried to tape it together, but it must have come loose. Crystal and whisker. What kind of lock is this? Lock that makes static and uses crystal and whisker. And it makes me wonder what the hell the sirens actually are for now. Like, before, you'd think that they're, I don't know, like some kind of announcement thing, or, you know, I don't know, something that you would just kind of normally have at camp. But the fact that that was also using crystals and diodes, and they were expecting the campers themselves to maintain the sirens, seems very strange. Yeah, very weird lock indeed. It could have already been like this. But this kind of charm doesn't break that easily, I don't think. You just need to make sure the wire is securely touching the galena? So it's a charm? It's a charm that's a lock that makes static normally when it's not broken? And it uses a whisker and a crystal? And I don't know what a galena is. It better not be alchemy. Maybe Small Honeyback can tell us what a galena is. It seems like the kind of thing she might know about if there's crystals and charms going on. Jupiter relaxes slightly. She's more worried about the devil than any of us, but all of us are worried. And yeah, okay. I'm beginning to think that this devil thing might be more literal than we realized. A galena is a type of crystal. Okay. It's mostly lead-based. Okay. Though not that worried. Humans are much more likely to kill you than the devil is, statistically. Yeah, okay. Are you worried about being killed? Oh, and now we have another choice to make. So we could pick Venus and Jupiter again, or we could go Jupiter and Neptune. I'm not totally feeling Neptune. She doesn't particularly interest me as a character at the moment. So let's stick with Venus for now. I mean, maybe we're sailing right into trouble by doing this, but I'm curious to know more about Venus, so. There's probably some wire in the weird little shacks in the clearing out back. Have fun. This shack is full of shelves and I almost said dwarves. It's full of shelves and dwarves. This shack is full of shelves and drawers, all neatly maniacally squeezed along the four walls. It's much prettier and sturdier than the one we're staying in, but it's inhumanely small. The house seems to have been built for modestly large dolls. We have to hunch over to get in, and we can't move without bumping each other. It's linked to Saturn, but we don't have a character named Saturn right now. Okay, that's interesting. The shack is full of elves and dwarves. The gnomes live here. Oh no, not the gnomes. We have to hunch over to get in. We can't move without bumping each other. We have thought of two possibilities for how this happened. The possibility, which is weird, is that someone, possibly the captain, decided to make a 0.6 scale house on purpose for 0.6 humans or dolls, or fun, and then turned it into storage. The possibility, which is scary, is that someone, possibly the captain, completely finished a 0.6 scale shack before realizing his measurements were off in the first place. If we find the tape, can you fix it? I think so. But it's kind of worrying for it to be like that. Not dolls? Maybe we should call the captain? We could do that. But let's try getting it working first. I'm a little worried. I'm sure it'll be okay if I talk to him. You'll be fine. I promise. I believe in you. Really? Just search the drawer, Venus. Dolls? What's wrong with dolls? Reroute through the drawers again, a little more intently. Are you scared of him? Got it. Oh, yay. I almost have it. It's way easier than I thought. Was that the static of the lock? The charm or the lock working? So it really makes literal static. Interesting. Whew. See? Nice. I'm glad. I really didn't want to have to go back to the captain. Or maybe it's sound effects. Maybe I should turn the sound effects down a bit. Hang on. I guess that's the save button. Let's save there. Oh, well, now everything's gone quiet again. What's this button do? Okay, let's turn that down as well. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if it's really that I'm scared of him, but he does make me worry. Oh. He doesn't hate you or anything, I don't think. I mean, he's nicer to you than a lot of people. Why does everyone think that? He never got mad at me, but I don't like being liked by him. Makes me think there must be something wrong with me. I don't want to be the sort of person that he likes. It makes me shiver. He likes people he can make a little uncomfortable and won't give any trouble about it. That's a really weird thing. This camp captain guy, he is definitely sus. I mean, also the fact that he seemed to have like a face or a sack sewn onto his head. That's also pretty sus. Like us, I guess. Exactly us. We're the only people he likes, after all. I don't think he's gonna do anything terrible. What the hell is this? Like, they're so... Why are they so worried about everything? Like, you don't think he's gonna do anything terrible? Yeah, well, I wouldn't think that he would. He's in charge of this summer camp, isn't he? Oh, and they're also called Scouts, so it must be like a Sailor Moon kind of homage, right? Like, they're called Summer Scouts? I wonder if these are even their real names, or like, is this something the camp gave them, these weird names? No, he wouldn't, but I don't know. Maybe he already did. Already did something terrible? That's weird. Like how you don't have to touch someone to touch someone? What? Why are we talking about touching people? That's concerning. You know? That sounds weird. Forget it. 9 p.m. We're supposed to sleep in shifts.
That's illegal.
Yes, exactly. That's also a randomized command. We're supposed to sleep in shifts, but no one actually told us how we're supposed to do that. Who can fall asleep in an instant and wake up in an instant on demand? Not us. Jupiter is bad at waking up, and Venus is bad at falling asleep, and Neptune is fantastic at both, on no schedule but her own. One way or the other, sleeping sounds like too much work, so we're not going to do it. That makes sense. That's sensible, I think. In this situation. If we had one more, we could play Euchre. Is there anything fun to play with 3 people? I just guessed at the pronunciation of Euchre, but I don't actually know what that is. Is that like a card game, or is it another crystal? Is it alchemy? No, I'm assuming it's some kind of standard game that people play to pass the time. No. Don't get a Ouija board, don't get a Ouija board? There's lots of things. Maybe. Let's not, though. I miss Euchre. Surely there has to be something better we can do with our lives. I'm very upset at you both. What are the normal kids... What are the things normal kids are supposed to do in this sort of situation? Like... Truth or Dare or something? Euchre is a card game? Ah, okay, my guess was correct. I feel like I've heard the word before and never really paid much attention as to what it actually meant. I think by context, I picked up that it was probably a card game, but didn't know for sure. I think that's probably why I also was able to so confidently guess it, the pronunciation. It's like trumps. You have to trick people about your hand. Okay, kind of like, what, like Old Maid or something? That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. That's a great idea. I guess it's an okay idea. Well, it's not terrible. Great. Everyone agrees. It was a wonderful idea. It's where we get the Joker card from? Okay. Is that music or is that the lock? No, it's music. Okay, it's a beat. Neptune, you go first. Why? Because seniority. I'm the oldest, though? Then because for some other reason. Fine. So, how do you play Truth or Dare? Oh my god, are you for real? You alternate Truth or Dare, and you go around in a circle, and whoever... I need to save you two from yourselves. Cough, cough. That's curious. She coughed once before. It was popular in the 1850s. Oh, so that would have been when you were in high school, right, Small Honey Bat? Was that a big fad back then? Oh, that sounded fine to me. No. No. Why is she coughing so much? Everyone, shut up and listen to me. If I go first, like you just said, I ask you Truth or Dare, and then you pick, and then I think of something horrible. I mean, I guess that's how you could view the person going first as Truth or Dare, but typically, like, when you're you're the person who has to do the Truth or Dare, but I feel like Neptune's flipping the rules just so that she doesn't have to be the first one to go. Okay? But it's still played now, evolved into several different games like Whist, which you always get mixed up with Euchre. I cannot believe either of you. Oh, wait then. It's too late. You already said I could go first. Own it. Okay, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Why is Venus blushing so much? Ooh, decisions. Poor. What do we pick here? What does it mean? They're not splitting up this time. They're doing Truth or Dare. Who are we even playing as? Where... Like, whose perspective is this from? It's Neptune in both of them, so I guess we're playing this from Neptune's perspective. Maybe we're picking who's going to get asked questions first? Well, I am a little curious as to Jupiter's background. But I'm also very curious about just knowing more about Venus. He seems interesting. Well, the fact that it's Neptune on both of them, right, suggests to me that we're picking who we're gonna pick on in Truth or Dare. Should we go with Venus again? Maybe we'll do like a full Venus run. Just every time Venus is an option, we'll pick Venus. Because that blush it just makes me so interested as to it's who they're gonna ask. Yeah, we'll just go Venus every time. Fine, you then. Me? Dare. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong voice there. Dare? Seriously? Yeah. Is that okay? Bully poor Venus. Your entire camp experience is defined by someone making you do something awful, and you want to pick Dare. But you won't, right? Venus. That is the most dangerous thing you have ever said and explains everything about why terrible stuff happens to you all the time. Oh. So, you want to pick something else? But truth is way worse. Truth? Truth's just embarrassing. But with Dare, you could get hurt, right? See? Jupiter gets it. I feel like Neptune is just manipulating everyone to do whatever she prefers. Like she flips the rules so that she actually is the one asking the question. And then she's now just trying to talk Venus out of doing a dare. Would you pick truth too? Absolutely. I don't want to move or do anything, and there's nothing you can think of to ask me that would be embarrassing. I think I still want to pick Dare, though. That's really interesting. I mean, it's kind of like Jupiter said. Truth is embarrassing, and Dares could get you hurt. Getting hurt is way less scary. Oh, Venus. You're such a ball of anxiety. Is being embarrassed really that bad for you? I mean, being embarrassed can be absolutely mortifying. Nobody likes to be embarrassed. And yeah, maybe if you had to compare them, I think most people would say embarrassment hurts less than physical pain. But if you were actually to compare the sensations side by side, you might want to pick pain over embarrassment. The thing about embarrassment is that it lingers. You can always be feeling embarrassment. You can be lying in bed at night and you'll remember an embarrassing thing you once said or did, and it will hurt just as much as it hurt when you did it. Or even more sometimes. Things can be more embarrassing in hindsight than they were at the time. Whereas pain is really hard to remember because pain straight up impairs your memory. You know, you can go through some of the most painful things in your life and have just no memory of it. Or it can just be really hard to access how it actually felt at the time because it would be fucking terrible if our brains could access any kind of pain that we had in our past. There's no point to that. That would be a bad feature. But embarrassment, that lasts forever. Luckily, everyone here in this community is immune from being embarrassed because we are all humble. And we seek embarrassment to remain humble at all times. And that's how we do it. That's how we maintain humility, is embarrassment in all things always. Getting hurt is way less scary. That's almost pretty clever, but what if I dared you to do something really embarrassing? Ooh. She's got us there. You've embarrassed yourself enough for this year? Well, unfortunately, I feel like this stream is just one continuous series of embarrassments, but Ego death via constant embarrassment. Exactly, you get it, small honey bat. Well... Oh... I could make you wear a skirt, or run around the lake, or call Group South the worst thing you could think of. These are so boring and obvious too. Think if I had some imagination, Venus. I could get so much worse. Being awful is so trivial. It's beyond easy. Should I pick truth then? Tell me depending on how bad it is, you would probably pick physical pain? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't know. Like, if it... I guess it also depends, like, is it gonna be, like, just one burst of physical pain? Because then I could probably take, like, a lot of it. Like, you know, there'd probably be, like, no limit to how much pain if it was just, like, for, like, a fraction of a second. I mean, obviously, like, the damage... obviously, would be bad, but like, if it was just like, I don't know, like electric shock or something, well, even that can cause nerve damage, but, you know, if it was some kind of hypothetical pain that didn't damage my body in any way. Tell me who you have a crush on. What's your worst fear? Who do you hate the most? See? This is so easy. Get it? I can... Why is she coughing so much? What is gonna happen to her? Cough, cough. Are you okay? Cough. Ha. It doesn't matter which I pick? You're still at their mercy. It's a bad game. I'm sorry, I don't know what to... Okay, so was this just... Does Neptune just want to not play this game? I'm very confused. She said it was a bad idea, then she said it was a great idea, then she said it was a wonderful idea. And now she's saying it's a bad idea, or it's a bad game. What is Neptune's... Is Neptune the devil? Is that what's going on here? Is she possessed? Ugh. You can't just apologize. Wait, I got it. I dare you not to say sorry for the rest of the night. Oh, that's okay. That's a good dare. She coughs every time she changes her mind. Yeah, that's what it said before, wasn't it? Was that, like, she almost says something, but it catches in her throat, and it comes out as a cough instead? Yeah, well, I get Mean Girl vibes from Neptune, definitely. He's definitely, like, you're kind of... I mean, I guess I'm kind of going for a slight Valley Girl kind of accent when I voice her. She's always on her phone. She's just kind of... I don't know. Is bitchy the word that we're looking for? Definitely like rich girl vibes. Very trendy. Whereas, like, Jupiter is kind of sporty. And Venus is obviously... ball of anxiety that's rather feminine. Oh my god. I can do that. Can he though? No, it's perfect. It'll fix something annoying, and this will make everyone's life easier, and all of us win. Too cool for school? Is it really annoying? You shouldn't have to apologize for things you don't need to apologize for. Sorry. Whoop. So what happens now? Nothing, because this game is stupid and sucks, and forget it. Sorry. That was on purpose? Jokes? Huh. Seriously though, do stop. 10 p.m. Venus is cute? Yes. I think that's why I'm so interested, is Venus just seems very cute and interesting, and I think that's why I pick Venus every single time. And also, like, a feminine ball of anxiety very much feels like my experience when I was a teenager. Is that the end of that track? I don't know. I was waiting for like the music to pick it up or something. I don't know what that all that crackling was. That wasn't me, by the way. That was the game. Why is that formatted incorrectly? Oh well. I'm just looking at the quotation marks around most humble, but it always seems like the sun will never set until we look up and find it already has. The sirens buzz a little louder now. They always buzz louder at night. So the sirens are constantly buzzing? I guess they have, like, the same kind of lock as the door to the cabin? They produce static via some kind of crystal? The devil is weak, and humans are strong, and that is the way it has always been. Even a kid can kill the devil. All she has to do is try. I'm bored. We should make the rounds, maybe? We should do something else. We should make the rounds. Or we could do something else? Come on, we have to. It might be nothing, but if we don't check, we'll get in trouble. Or die, you know? Jupiter pulls herself up by her radio. It's long and thin and delicate, but then there's that awful weight at the end. Jupiter pulls herself up by her radio. It's long and thin and delicate, but then there's that awful weight at the end. I'm questioning everything in this game. What the hell is this radio? Where did it come from? And what do you mean it's thin and delicate with an awful weight at the end? I can't picture what they mean by radio. Let's all go. Bring your radios. See, it's another weird thing at the camp, so I have no idea what to make of it. And leave everything else? Yeah, why not? It's not like anyone's gonna steal it. What if he comes by when we're gone? That's true. Who cares? The captain. A lot, probably. I know. But it's not good for one of us to be alone. That's why there shouldn't be 3 of us in the first place. This is such a joke. It makes sense for 2 people to go out and 1 to stay here. Yeah, fine. Yeah, we should do something else, actually. Truth or dare again? Oh, come on. After all that, you've already convinced me. The sirens are louder tonight. I can definitely hear something. No, forget it. I don't want to. Let's just not. He's never gonna know. It's just gonna turn out to be another night where nothing happens, right? I don't want to. Let's just stay here. That's what I was saying. What if the captain comes checks on us? Nah, he's going home with his girlfriend or whatever she is tonight. Irresponsible, gross. Whatever, it's so him. He's not gonna bother us, and even if he did, we could say we were totally just about to, or we already did, and how's he going to know? Cool, good. Jupiter sits down and gently leans her radio against the wall. It's an easy and correct choice to make. It would have been nice to go together, but we can't. We should do the irresponsible thing and stay in the sleeping bags and piles of clothes until we're happy. Here comes the sirens. Yep, that's a pretty scary siren. No, ow, they're so loud. God, why won't he shut up? You don't like this place? Yeah, it's getting pretty weird and creepy. But God has spoken on that unmistakable frequency. God speaks through the radio. Okay. Okay, not the creatures of the water type siren. No, I don't think that. I don't think we were fixing sirens with crystals and diodes. Two of us have to go, one has to stay. Okay, I'm guessing we're picking the two that go. And we have 3 choices this time. Well, I guess we're gonna... I don't know, we didn't pick... We haven't... We definitely want to pick Venus, right? To go. And... So we could pick Venus and Neptune. Or we could pick Venus and Jupiter. It's been Venus and Jupiter both times so far, right? I don't remember our choices. But it has been Venus and Jupiter hanging out mostly for the first part. Do we want to switch it up and try Venus and Neptune? Still not that interested in Neptune, really. You honestly had no way to tell? I mean, I suppose it's possible that they are, It's not loud, but man, it's noisy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, the little bit that I played last week was like, I ended up being so drowned out. I had to turn the sound all the way down now. And even now, it's still such a cacophony of noise going on in the background. Like, it would be fine if you were just playing this by yourself, but having to try and talk over the top of it and have a conversation with you guys, it's a bit much. So I think we'll go with Venus and Jupiter again. I'll stay. Are you sure? Going out right now sounds like the fucking worst. Are you kidding? I'll mark the outside of the house with my radio. You'll mark the outside of the house with your radio? You're gonna mark something with a radio. Okay. And no one who's not us will be able to get in. Wait, marking something with your radio? Because the static produced by lock? I don't know. Okay, if you're sure. I know you'll miss me, but you'll be fine without me. I promise. The woods are gross. Bye. You leave Neptune making marks on the outside of the house, precisely, with her radio. She's good at everything, but no one but us believes it. And that's just how she likes it. She's making marks on the outside of the house precisely with her radio. Bizarre. What is this noise now? Oh, the music stopped back up again. Under the buzz of insects, the woods are full of low static sleeping. The woods are full of the low static of sleeping sirens. They hate him, but the devil flocks to him, like a moth to the flame. I hope she's okay. Oh, thank God that no music has changed. I'm sure she's fine. Are you really worried? A little. Why? Isn't she mean to you? A little. Isn't she mean to you? A little. My mom says that anyone who's mean has been hurt. Which is everyone, so I guess it's kind of a stupid thing to say. My mom is weird like that. My mom would never say something like that. She'd say, no one will respect you if you don't have any manners, or choose your words for others carefully, even if they don't do the same for you. That's good advice. Kind of. Right? She doesn't believe thinking things out is something you can teach. To her, you get it or you don't. And until then, you should just shut up and do the right thing instead of looking like an idiot. I'm too slow for her, like my dad. It must be nice to be smart and get things quickly. It must be such a good feeling. To get things right and not have to screw up, not just pretending you understand. You get diodes pretty well. But Neptune knows what everyone means right away. I can't tell when anyone is lying, so I just believe everything on purpose, I guess. When I was fixing the radio in the dining hall, Group South told me a rusty nail would work just as well as Gellner, and I went along with it. Even though it definitely doesn't work as well, it cuts the range down too far. They wanted me to screw up, like, I know that? But if I pointed it out, they'd just get madder and say whatever, and not stop until I said they were right, and believed it too, so I just believed them anyway. Yep, that's narcissist for you, really, you know? I'll just keep repeating the lie until, well, not really until you believe it, but until, like, you have no other option but to just submit to their reality. I got in so much trouble. I don't know why it felt so much easier. I could have explained it. But when I thought about how much trouble I'd get in, it's way easier. I do it all the time. Really? I don't know how to not. Maybe Neptune really knows best. 11 p.m. You can barely hear the sirens anymore, guys. It's fine. Sit still. You're making me crazy. I'm still a little worried. It's always like this. The devil always shows up when you least expect it. You two are unbearable. All we literally have to do is chill. You can do that, right? Right? I can try. Well, not really. God. I should have known. You are both impossible. I'm so glad I brought this. Oh my God. The bottle is half drunk and sticky and smells of paint thinner, sugar, and artificial flavoring. And that is exactly what is going along with some additives that will shave years off our lives. No need to praise me too much. You can thank me by drinking this until you're no longer anxious and annoying. Okay, now we're gonna get drunk. Sounds like fun. I'm illegal. Oh no.
That's illegal.
That is fine, because either way, I'm gonna drink it until I don't care how anxious and annoying either of you are. How did you even get that? I traded this fine bottle of Pernicious Rogue for $20 and my 3 ugliest shades of nail polish. Aren't I generous? I haven't ever had alcohol before. Oh my God, it hurts just to smell. Are you sure this is something people can drink? Impossible. Both of you. Swear to God. Sorry, it's not an Italian red, my darling princesses. I don't have martini glasses or umbrellas either. But I promise you, adults are lying assholes about alcohol, and all this shit is samely awful. What you should be saying is, Neptune, thank you so much for getting me some with the chaser already in it. You perfect darling. You're saving us the embarrassment of throwing up after our first shot, and you ask for nothing in return but for us to shut the fuck up. You're an angel who doesn't deserve any of this. Sorry. Thank you. Neptune, thank you so much for... Don't get smart with me. I only have 2 shot glasses, so who's going with me? Oh boy, I really didn't want to make Venus drink, but we did say we'd pick Venus we did say we'd pick Venus every single time. So Venus it is. Venus, you go. Me? No, I really shouldn't thank you for offering, but I am... Venus, you are drinking with us. But we'll get in trouble, and it's not allowed, and it's illegal. I think you are having a problem understanding the situation here, Venus. Just by being in the same room with this bottle, you are already an accomplice. You will be held just as responsible if we're found out. They won't care at all if you didn't drink. You're already guilty, sweetie. I don't think that's true. So how about you just give in and drink? Well, Besides, Jupiter thinks this is going to kill us, so please prove it won't. This is an important service you are doing. Peer pressure. Exactly. Neptune is very apt at manipulating people. No promises that I will live. I won't let you if you don't. Cheers. Oh, this is bad. Ugh. Come on, can't you at least put on a good face? Blech. Thanks, everyone. All my doubts are cleared. I feel like my stomach is trying to punch me in the face. Be tougher, please. No. I refuse utterly. What? Are you drunk? Lies. Venus, you are absolutely teetotally drunk. This is historic. I'm not at all. I'll take another shot and prove it. Somehow. You are completely on. God, it's actually worse. After one shot, definitely drunk. Well, Venus doesn't look like they have a lot of body weight to them. It probably wouldn't take much to get drunk, especially if they've never had any alcohol whatsoever at all before. And this sounds like they might actually straight up be drinking paint thinner. I feel nothing. I am a wall. Cough, 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 cough. How does anyone live long enough to get used to this? It's crazy. I can't believe you at all. You were so scandalized a minute ago, and yet you are literally the drunkest person in the whole universe right now. Yeah, it depends on how horrifically strong this probably moonshine is, yeah. You're a jerk, Neptune. You know what your problem is? You're gonna tell me? Oh, please do, Venus. I'm so ready. Your problem is that you hate yourself. Duh, Venus. Everyone feels like that. You're gonna have to do way better. Not true. It was something about how you treat hating yourself like a competition. I totally had it. Sure you did, hun. Drink up. Jesus, this is awful. I think I'm warming up to it. I'm lying. It feels like death. But nice and sugary. I don't care about anything, and it's so great. You know what your problem is? It's that you cough. That you cough, cough. Sorry for saying cough cough and not acting it out, but it's really hard to try and act it out and also still sound like the character. Like, my coughing is just going to sound like me coughing. It won't sound like Neptune coughing, so I'd rather not break character like that. At least not for such a unpleasant sound. She's becoming allergic to her own bitchiness. You... Cough, cough, cough. Oh, God. Help. I can't. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. What? Bath. Room. I'm gonna throw. I got you. I promise. Jupiter, come help. No, just help me. Okay, okay. This is so awful. Why won't it stop? It'll be okay. I don't think we drank that much. It's not the... Oh, God. Oh, no. Go away, Venus. Go away. No, you have to... Oh, Neptune? What? I said, go away. Neptune, what's going on? I said, it's fine. It's a lot worse than you said. It's still fine. I promise, I swear. Venus, I promise I am not lying about this one. I promise. It'll be better tomorrow, okay? We just have to get through it. Please, just don't tell Jupiter. Okay. I won't tell her. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's okay. Venus, your problem is that you are very nice. But you want something. And you think being nice is going to give it to you. But it never will. Until you figure out what it is you want, every kindness of yours will be full of want. Like mine is. Whoa. I'm gonna have to think about that for a second. Huh. Oh. Kindness is full of want. I don't know. It just makes me reflect, I guess. You know? I've been accused of being too kind as of late. Wanting to help people too much. And like I said, I already felt like I could identify the most probably with Venus. No, just... not connect any dots right now, but I feel like there's something there. Something I need to think about more about myself. I'll get back to y'all on that. Anyway, moving ahead. Your problem, Neptune, is you think being mean is more honest. Well, I've also been accused of that. But you're just as bad as Jupiter. And me. Also, apparently, like, the ocean has arrived, judging by the sounds in the background. We are bad kids, aren't we? I hope no one finds out. Me neither. The band is banging at the back? Yeah. 12 a.m. Wow, we've only just gotten to midnight? You sure you're okay, Neptune? Has Jupiter been drinking while we were in the bathroom? Because, she's suddenly very flush. And I don't know why. Fuck off, please. We're finishing this goddamn bottle, and nothing will stop me. Am I drunk? Am I still drunk? This is hard. I don't get it. How are you supposed to tell? This bottle is almost empty, and you two are babies, and that is a 100% objective measurement. We are. That thing. Drunk! Excellent work. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Wait, stop immediately and say that again. I mean, Venus is drunk and also hearing things. I totally wanted Hufflepuff, but the quiz put me in Slytherin. Are you serious? Same. Oh my god, really? Oh, wait, I see it. You're just like, what's her name? You know, Nymphomania something? The one with the cool hair and intense expression and the kind of gay. Exactly. Wait, it was Nymphadora. Why is Jupiter now sweating? Is she worried about the fact that Venus just suggested Neptune might be gay? Oh my god, she hates that she goes by her last name. And how the hell are you still sober enough to be able to pronounce and remember it? I'm not drunk. Ha. Venus? Come here. Oh, okay. I don't know. Do it. Okay. Sorry, Jupiter, but Venus says I'm supposed to hold you down until you drink. I'll drink it. What? Boo. Ruined. You were both no fun. Gah. Oh my god. Are you drunk? Is it finally possible? I need a second. We did it, Venus. Thank you for your support. That's the power of teamwork and good finding. 10 billion points to us. Good job. You win, you two. What are we playing next? What are we playing next? What a good question. Guys, I feel like we've been distracted by, like, the fact that the devil is supposed to be arriving or something. Like, we were supposed to be out on patrol or something and doing something with our radios, and now we're not. We already did Truth or Dare, I guess, but there's probably something more awful and worse, right? Oh, like 7 minutes in heaven? Oh my god, perfect. That is the worst, dumbest idea. Yes. No, wait, that's not... I will win. You can't win it, though. God, let's. Bravery is for that other house. I declare it my turn. 7 minutes in heaven? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know we said we'd always pick Venus, but we're talking about 7 minutes in heaven here. And, Jupiter got pretty sweaty when, Venus accused Neptune of being gay. Okay, I'm gonna break our rules. I'm gonna say 7 minutes in heaven. That should probably be, Neptune and Venus, Neptune and, Jupiter, right? Right? Like, I can't imagine Venus is all that interested. Maybe that's me projecting. But let's just go with Jupiter and, Neptune. Where are you? What? I think this is the broom. How dare you confuse me with a broom? Oh no. Just kidding. I'm here. Oh, I see. Or I feel, I guess? I can't see. We're close. Yeah. So... Neptune. Shh. No, Here. Ah. Oh. Wow. It's not real if we don't say it out loud, right? What? What does that mean? What? That's a weird thing to say. Jupiter, focus. That's right. No one can prove it. No one except us. It's your word against mine. A double lock. So it never happened unless we both say it did. Wow. Neither of us is going to be that stupid, right? Of course. We both know better. I'm, kind of an idiot, though. You liar. You're much better at keeping yourself quiet. I never would have if I knew you might be stupider than even me. Sorry. I'm just so... Some things can't be taken back. There are worse things than saying it directly, you know. Like, this feels right. And I'm just so happy. Exactly. What are you thinking saying things like that? I'm not. I'm not saying them. They're things anyone could have said about anybody. They're just in the air. You mean so much to me. Anyone could have said that about anyone. Not that I'm saying it. You get it. The Midwest is great. All you have to do is not say it out loud. It's like a spell. You can be as obvious as you want about everything else. You can wait it out forever, as long as you don't say it. I hope I can. But even if I don't say it, I still feel it. Like a hand in the air, holding tight. It's okay. Is it? I said it's okay. So, it's okay. Stop talking. Stop talking forever. I'm drunk. You're drunk. Can't see anything. Double lock. Nothing is happening. Your hands, either way, are nice. You're right. This is nothing. So is this. Oh. This too? You get it. Oh. Exactly. Just nothing. Like that hand in the air. You might think you're feeling it, but it's nothing. It's nothing. 1 a.m. Jesus Christ. That was a lot. Kind of sad. Kind of makes me... Oh, and the sirens are back. Great. It's always one thing or the other. Whoa. Hang on, I'm just gonna dab at my eyes a little. The sirens are still going a little. Does it sound worse to you? You're imagining. The room fills up with static from our radios, and there's another sound mixed in with the static, but none of us can tell what it is, whether it's music or talking, or some sort of sound in between. The house radio. Is it the captain? Or Group South? Is it God? It's not the devil. Why aren't the sirens going off? What's wrong with it? I can't tell. I think the signal is too weak. So we really are expecting to hear God through the radio? Let's boost it. Venus wraps his radio around the house radio, and Neptune plunges hers into the wood. Jupiter lights the coil of incense nestled in the middle of her speaker. It turns red for a moment. I love how nonsensical some of this says. Some of this is. God says beep beep. Yeah. We're wrapping a radio around a house radio. The house radio wasn't even mentioned before. I didn't know there was a radio in the house, as well as these other radios we'd apparently been carrying that were never mentioned until suddenly they were. Neptune plunges her radio into the wood? What does that even mean? And there's a coil of incense nestled in the middle of her speaker? In the middle of Jupiter's speaker? And it turns red? What does any of this mean? You missed the first few minutes, but this is a Christian camp? Kind of. I mean, they've got crosses on their shirts, and everyone apparently only talks about Jesus. So yeah, it's like definitely supposed to be like based on a Christian camp, but there's like weird culty stuff that's also kind of going on. They're like, it's a Christian camp for like troubled teens, but in a kind of Lynchian nightmare. I don't think anyone's signaling. You're confused as fuck now? Yeah, it's a very confusing thing, but I think it's like that on purpose. I think it's supposed to be kind of strange and nonsensical in some ways. Yeah, you notice the crosses, so figured probably, but you don't know much about summer camps. That's not really a thing here. Yeah, no. I mean, we went on camps a few times in high school, and I also went on camps a lot as a scout. But, I feel like they weren't like this. I mean, I feel like there's nothing quite like this, but I think this is more of a American thing, the idea of sending troubled teens to a camp. West, Group West. This is Group West. Who's calling me? All your info comes from Adam's family values, so this doesn't seem super off. And hi, Augie. What in the Tim Tam Slam is this game? This is We Know the Devil. And, I get the feeling we might be about to meet the devil right now. We're a trio of troubled teens at what seems to be a Christian summer camp. But, I don't know. Strange things keep happening that make me feel like there's something more than just Christianity going on here, or that this is a very weird offshoot of Christianity. Certainly not mainstream. Even the devil can use radio, you know. Well, that line there tells you quite a lot about this game, I feel. Augie, to bring you up to speed. The devil could do whatever, and if you worry about every little thing, that's just another way he can get you. Don't you read Lewis? I'm assuming that means like C.S. Lewis, like the screw tape letters? Locks are made of noises. Yes, there's static in our locks that are made out of crystals and whiskers. I realize that like what I'm saying to you sounds like utter gibberish. Yeah, and we all wear a radio with a weight on the end. We're the only ones out here. No one else to come after. I don't hear anyone. What should we do? We could ask God. That sounds kinda... No, I promise, it's easy. We just need some extra wire. I just have to open up the radio box and... Okay, as long as you do all the work, I am fine with it. Okay, now we're gonna call God. That's just because of the accent, though? Okay, we're calling God. Apparently it's easy. Someone should go get wire. Venus can stay here and tinker, and one of us should do spot for him. I don't want to go back to the shacks. Rock, paper, scissors? Sure. Okay, so Venus is staying here. And we gotta pick who's going. Like, well, no, we're picking who's staying with Venus. So if Venus stays, it's Jupiter that's going. I feel like Jupiter's gonna be our best bet. In fact, Jupiter's the only one who's actually been to the shacks before. So I guess we'll stick with Venus, and Neptune should stay behind. Exactly, we always call God at Christian summer camp. Yes. Okay, so we'll pick Venus and Neptune. I guess I'm going. Scream if something horrible happens. Do the same, please, as loud as possible. Like that? The worst. Try harder, or I won't save you next time. See you guys later. She's okay, I guess. Does that mean you like her? Just work on the radio. Okay. Oh. Maybe we're all. Maybe we're all gay. Maybe that's why we were sent here. Maybe this is more not just troubled teens, quotation marks, but apparently this is the Midwest, which I guess makes sense for like for it being more forested and stuff. But I don't know. When you say like Christian summer camp, my first thought is more like Texas, but oh, is that a no? Are you trolling me on literal purpose? A little. Wow, Venus, I'm almost impressed. You are, deep down, kind of a little shit. I didn't mean it that in a mean way. I wasn't teasing. That's so much worse, Venus. I guess I just don't get it. I don't like being mean, and I don't want to be mean, so I tried really hard not to be mean. I just don't get any of the just kidding, because it's not just kidding. It's just mean. Does it really not bother you when everyone is mean to you? No. I couldn't care less. They are all just simply bad at it. What are they going to make fun of me for? I dare you to answer that question. No, I wasn't going to say anything. Seriously, you totally can, though. I'm an evil, bad slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. I'm a bitch because I let people know when they walk over me. I'm a flirt because boys keep talking to me. And this is somehow my problem because they can't get over themselves and leave me alone? Why do both of the characters have names that start with T? Why else would they have a T on their shirt? Yes, exactly. This stands... Maybe it's the name of the camp. It begins with T. How is that fair? Why should I get hurt by that? It makes me so mad. And why would I be anything but mad about all this stupid, obnoxious bullshit? Oh. Get it? Yeah, I think so. I feel like I shouldn't get mad, though. Like, you're supposed to turn the other cheek. Ever think people who love to say that just love slapping people? Yeah. But you don't have to be like that, you know. You're the only boy here I can stand. So I guess keep doing whatever it is that lets you stay that way. Thanks. You too. 2 a.m. Okay, I'm just gonna... Whoop, that's gonna... Venus. It's done. But I am just gonna take a quick little break. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. While I'm gone, this is a chance to get up, walk around, stretch, get a drink, hydrate, all of that good stuff. Yeah, this is Teptune, Jupiter, and Tinus. So yeah, back in a minute. Alright, and we're back. Right then, I think it's now 2 a.m. was what they said. Right before we took our break. The little time screen thing. Let's head on over to the actual game, rather than just staring at the preview. Time to be quiet, the streamer is back? Yes, thank you, Augie. Settle down, you lot. Yep, 2 a.m? Ah, good, thank you. I'm glad someone's paying attention, Nikki. All of you set... Oh. What? I didn't hear that one. Why did that not go off? It's definitely a command. That's curious. Okay, well, now I've really got to figure out why that's not going off. Or at least why I can't hear it. Can you guys hear? It's the only thing you can... hang on, let me switch over to just chatting and figure out why. The command, the others worked. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go check my bot right now. Just to, because otherwise I'll forget about it later. Is it something set wrong? Or is it the sound is not existent? That should be under shiny sound commands and mess. Yep, mess. What a mess. Interesting. I don't see any reason why that would not work. Oh yeah, illegal still works, doesn't it? But mess does not. Hang on. Because mess wasn't a sound that I made myself. That was another one that Hattie gave me. So let me just check. Is that like the format? No, it's in MP3. It should work the same as anything else. Yeah, you guys heard that, right? That's the sound that should play. But it's not. Let me try the other shiny command. This is all Hattie's fault. Okay, that worked. I heard that. Huh. Well, that's gonna baffle me forever now. Okay. Well, back to the game. Okay. You're not hearing that? The grunt? You, will also hear... You're hearing it on the game screen, but you didn't hear it on Just Chatting screen. No, there should be. Oh, no, they're not on my Just Chatting screen. Okay, yep, no, that is my fault. I forgot to add the, correct audio source for my Just Chatting. I did it for everything except that one. Okay, hang on. Now let's try, pathology? Yeah, okay, yep, no, it's all good now. I'd just forgotten to add it to my Just Chatting. Okay, well, that still doesn't explain why mess isn't working. Because, yeah, it's not doing anything whatsoever. That's very strange. But, well, it is what it is. Well, what's another command we haven't tried tonight?
talking about noodles.
Oh, we got the short noodles there. Not double noodles. Okay, back to the game. Now, I'm on the right screen, right, am I? Yeah, you guys can see the game again. Everything's good, everything's fine. Let's focus and get this done. It's done. Well, should we tune in on God? Whatever. We could also try calling the captain again. Yeah, we could. Why is Jupiter so reticent about the captain? Like, yeah, I get none of them like him, but like Jupiter seems really nervous about him. Just stop. I said I don't care. Just go ahead. Calling will absolutely make everything worse. It always does. If there was any chance the devil wouldn't come, God will ruin it. But who cares? Of course the devil is coming tonight. So do it. We arrange our radios in a circle. We all hold on to a length of copper wire. We feel like we're part of a Christmas display. We pray. Maybe she's Tennille's daughter? Okay, Augie. We don't really need to pray to it. Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I start hearing it in my head as soon as we start, every time. Right? It just pops into my head. Same. It's fine. I'm just saying. We hold hands, looking for the signal. We can tell the difference between God and the devil. Finding God is pretty easy. He's 109.8 FM. Wait, are you the only one who knows Captain and Tennille? No, I know Captain and Tennille. I just don't make the connection. Captain and Tennille. I'm trying to connect it to anything I might have said that you'd be responding to. And I don't see it. But I'm not like a massive Captain and Tennille fan, so maybe there's some obvious reference I'm missing. The devil is never on the same frequency, but you can sometimes hear a bit of him by accident when you're changing channels. By the time we find God, he's already talking. He says, for those just listening, he expects attentiveness. What a waste of time. Shh, let's listen. Whatever. God. Each of you shall choose. It is certain that the devil is coming. Oh no! It is certain. I told you. It is absolutely certain the devil is already here. Oh, I hate Captain. I meant the camp captain, but now I see the connection, of course. I should have thought. Oh boy, we're fucked. Parables 1:1. The devil is only the shadow of man cast from the light of God. The meaning of this parable is that there is no devil. The weather is scheduled for 100 with humidity tomorrow, and now for the news. What? There is no devil? Jupiter shuts off the radio. I don't want to do this. We should have called the captain. What would he have done, even? Something else? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not like being the devil means you're going to die. The devil just happens... Don't pity me. It'll be the end of something. It's me. Don't pity me. So wait, is one of them going to become the devil? 3 a.m. We know the devil. Jupiter has a feeling about her, like she knows too. The house creaks, like someone is squeezing it gently, to see how much it can take before it breaks. We look at Jupiter and we worry. She's even more far away than usual. What do we do? We're expecting her to know, but right now she looks so tired. She just snaps her hairband against her wrist. And we know. We can wait. Can we? Sure we can. We can keep waiting. Dawn is 3 hours away, right? It'll be here before we know it. We don't need to know who the devil is. It's just a phase. Right? Come on, you're supposed to agree. It's a good idea. Make fun of me, then go along with it. Please? We know. It's obvious. I know you know. I didn't think you were dumb. I just was hoping you could feel it. It's like a moth flapping its wings, but I can feel fingers on my face and my arms and everywhere. Gross. I'm gross. I feel so distant. When did it happen? Feels like just a few hours ago, everything was fine. Huh, this always happens. I always do this, every time. I'm so stupid. I'm so... Ugh. My hairband broke. There's a horrible sound. A terrible noise of splitting and tearing wood. Thank you, Augie, for spanking Small Honeybat. Terrible noise of splitting and tearing wood. It's sick. The house shivers. We can't reach her. We can't speak. Not in this storm of hands. Don't touch me. You shouldn't touch me. I wasn't born good, but I still thought I could be. You know, I actually liked when the captain talked about how heaven was a merit. As long as you do good things, maybe you can one day be good. But then they said, we don't believe that anymore. And it's only what's in your heart that matters. Don't get cocky, Small Honeybat. You gotta remain humble. Just when I thought I got it right, I changed it. I can try hard, but I think God knows my heart isn't really in it. And that was my only shot, right? Mom taught me not to touch others. It's just polite, you know? Dad taught me not to let others touch me. You gotta protect yourself if you're a girl, you know? But if it's only what I feel inside that matters, what am I supposed to do? I can't stop that kind of touch. So what if I just stop trying not to, you know? It feels so strange and weird and bad. But I could. I really could, I think. And how nice would that be? The humidity is thick with hands. We feel the sweat peeling off of us and the hands grasping. The devil comes in heat. Not like a chill in the middle of the night. The devil sticks to your skin and seeps in your pores. The devil licks at your throat, inside, outside, follows wherever you go. Even the best kid has the devil inside her. This is why we are at camp. We are learning this lesson. Even the worst kids can get lucky and live, while the good kid is doomed just from trying too hard. We hold each other. If you really can't, Jupiter, then we don't care. We don't care. You can be like that and it's fine. You know we're like that too, right? We feel like that all the time. We could have just given up if it wasn't for you. Y'all are sweet, but don't do that. I won't be happy if you do. And I won't let you. It's wrong to want such a thing. You know that, don't you? So don't do it. I still know that much. Stop looking up to me. We don't look up to you. We never did. We promised, so please, don't try to make me feel better. I want to touch. I want to be touched. I want to hurt. I want to be hurt. If you feel the same way, you're as bad as me. I was hoping you'd say, get behind me, or I rebuke you like you're supposed to. Won't you let me feel like I'm a real devil for a moment? We don't have to like it. At least give us that much. Okay. Where I am. So saith the word of God, God is good all the time, God is good. Excuse me? I guess this is more of that alarming music they warned us about. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop doing that music. On Jupiter, there is an ancient storm, bigger than Earth, that's been blowing since before we were born. There's no way to imagine it. It is a storm that could consume everyone you knew, everywhere they had been, the site of every thought and feeling humans ever had. Jupiter reaches out to us. He has a hand for every kind of touch. A hand that is for hitting, a hand that is for petting, a hand that is for grabbing, a hand that is for holding. We feel the pull on our skin and recoil. They want so many things from us, maybe everything. The devil is lonely. We kicked out the devil, and it must miss us. It keeps begging to be let back, for us to be let in. And Jupiter did. Every wish of the body belongs to it, and every wish is a hand expressing desire. And every hand is a storm that is bigger than the world, reaching for us. But it will not. The hands don't touch us, and the storm doesn't break over us. We choose to be distant from her, and the devil only ever gets one moment. For revenge, for love, or please, take me back. There is nothing to fear, and there is two against the devil. Neptune brings the water. Her radio cackles and bubbles and foams at its sharpest edge. Venus brings the light. His radio whines and wriggles and coils around itself. Our radios scream and crash against her, and the devil is destroyed. 5 a.m. Did she do it on purpose? Maybe a little. Or maybe a lot. At least a little. Jupiter looks so peaceful. It was the first thing that came to mind. We both thought it would be us, so it feels strange to be looking at her like this. Not in a bad way. We're not upset at her. We just want to know why. Because it was so clear for us. Back when we were walking to the campfire, I thought it would be me. I was so sure. I guess I'm wrong sometimes. I don't know, it seems like they exorcised her, but it's hard to tell what that means. Like, is she dead? Is she just gonna be fine? Is she going to be changed by any of this? Well, they're acting like this was some kind of big thing. I guess I'm just wrong sometimes. For me, it was. I think when we were putting up the lights, I already saw it in the corner of my eye. And then when Group South came, I felt so, well, you know. Yeah, I know. The smell of incense is awful enough in here. But outside the tent, the groups are tying rags to their faces to endure the smell, while they try to smoke out the whole forest. We have the privilege of being on watch. It shouldn't have been her. Normally you're like, don't patronize me. No, you're right. It should have been one of us. Either one of us. I don't care which. Jupiter moves in her sleep. Okay, so she's still alive. Venus moves a candle out of her way. You're very attentive. Thanks. I keep thinking... Don't worry about it. What are we gonna do? Fight over which of us hates ourselves more? What's the point? Neither of us can beat her. We hold hands. Or, it turned out, we already were. Yeah, the end. I don't know. I'm not purposely staying quiet. I'm just trying to digest any of that. Trying to think any of it through. The fact that they were holding hands feels related to the fact that Jupiter seemed to have some kind of aversion to touch. And the fact that the devil seemed to be lonely and her devil, or whatever it was, seemed to be all about touch. At least that's my interpretation of that ending. It was a little abrupt. Yeah, I mean, I felt like it wasn't going to be super long. And I felt like, you know, once we met the devil, that was going to be like the climax, and then a little bit of denouement, as it were. Huh. I guess I'm curious, you know, what could be different. You know, what ended up picking who the devil was? Could any one of those three be the devil? And why was it... What did we do that made it Jupiter that became the devil, as it were? There's different endings for different characters? Yeah, okay. Well, we still have an hour left. Should we try for another character? Let's go. Oh, it didn't even... Okay, it didn't even ask me if it was sure. It depends on who gets left alone. Oh, is that when it happened? Okay. Well, I'm still interested in knowing what some of these other scenes are. We're drenched in sunscreen and bug spray and incense. Yep. We're all sunburned. Being in the Summer Scout sucks. The cabins are stuffy. Birds are gross. We can't wait till now. That makes them vulnerable. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, are you okay? Oh, totally. Are you sure? It looks so bad. No, it's nothing. It's okay. It literally looks like it fucking killed you. I totally promise I'm still alive. Okay. I'll fall asleep with a concussion. She's a perfect role model. Except for how she always misses the winning goal. She always blanks on the last question. She leads when no one else wants to, which is always. So, left alone. When is that? That's... Wait, is it whoever gets the wire? Or is it earlier than that? Or is it whoever gets left alone the most? I mean, I know there's like a skip button here. Do I want to skip? I mean, I guess all this first part we know for sure is all the same. So we can skip all of that until we get to the first choice. Okay, so first time around we picked there's a true ending as well if you balance it so nobody is alone more than anyone else. Oh, that's the captain? Yes, he's very strange looking. Oh, okay, well, I'd like to see the true ending. So last time we picked Venus and Jupiter, and it seemed that Neptune ended up getting left alone to just continue berating Group South. So I guess this time we'll pick Venus and Neptune so that Jupiter gets left behind with Group South. I'll go take care of the next one, guys. Catch up, okay? She goes, but Group South doesn't. They just watch. We can't focus on what we're doing. Or enjoy it while being watched by someone expecting something, who won't say what and won't leave. Venus keeps getting distracted by the lights, and Neptune is keenly aware of the pit in her stomach. There is truly nothing ruder than denying us distraction. God. Seriously, what do you want? Nothing. Nothing. You're cool. Nothing. You're cool. He's the one in trouble. Really? I must not be, since the captain's not here. Group South stares at Venus. Venus ignores them. They can stick around if they want. We can pretend to fix this siren all night. Hey, Venus. Hey, Venus, you're taking a while. Hey, Venus, you're taking a while. Need help? No. Captain said I should do it alone. Go away, it's distracting. Wow, Venus is a bit more sassier. I also want to see every individual person get possessed as well, like not even get the true ending, because I'm curious as to what their devil looks like. Like, you know, not physically, what's their demon inside them? Don't you have somewhere else to be? Isn't Captain gonna be mad if he sees you slacking off? Nah. He was pretty pissed off last time, wasn't he? Nah, we're supposed to be here. Everyone was laughing. It's Venus's fault. Nah, we're supposed to be here. It's Venus's fault. Huh. God, I wish. The worst thing Venus has done is not fuck up hard enough to get us all kicked out. What is your problem trying to get him to do something right when he could be doing something productive like fucking up and getting us all sent home? Yeah? Ask him. Yeah, ask him. Yeah, ask him. The captain doesn't like you. Hey. I don't know why he doesn't like you. But the more you try to get on his good side, the worse he'll make it for you. He doesn't need a reason. He hates it when people try to get on his good side. He hates it because it's like you're telling him what to do. Fuck it. Fuck it? Fuck it. Venus, you have to be done by now, right? Venus? Venus? Oh, yeah, I finished a while ago. What are you even looking at? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry, I'll come down. Venus climbs down from the siren, which cackles softly with the faint static of the radio again. It's louder than normal. God is already warning us. What? Thanks. And, sorry for fucking up all the time. I literally don't care. They're idiots. They don't get it at all. They're so obsessed with you. It's so weird. They hate me, though. Obviously. Is that supposed to make a difference? Does it not? Oh, God. I really wish you'd fuck up so bad even the captain hated you. It'd be a good look for you. Oh. But I don't think I could. Mess up on purpose, I mean. It's literally as easy as doing nothing. I know. Sometimes it feels harder to not do something than to do something. I wish I was a little more like you. You deal with this stuff so easily? Venus? Yeah? You're never allowed to think, I have it better off than you. Hey, Lazy Kates, good to see you. Good to see you. How's your week been? We are playing We Know the Devil, and this is now our second playthrough. We just finished our first run, and now we're trying to see if we can get some different endings. Or at least try and understand the story a bit more, because there's some strange stuff going on here. We did meet the devil. But the devil's not as strong as you might think. But yeah, how's your day going? It's good, just working? How's this game? It is interesting. I like it. The music can be a bit overpowering, but I think it would be fine if, I was just playing it by myself. It's just, it can be a lot of noise to try and talk over the top of. But yeah, I quite like it. I like this weird kind of dreamlike logic that's going on in it. Ever. It's the worst thing you can do. Oh. I'm sorry? Sometimes I kind of envy you, Venus. And other times, I really kind of don't. 8 p.m. The road there is through the woods, but not far. We follow the sirens to where they're covered in vines, and their lights don't work so well anymore. It's fine. It's fine. Yep, this is all the same. Something positive to say? Can we skip this until the next choice? Yeah, okay, it looks like we don't have to. Let's get to the bit about Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. There's something wrong with the lock. Is it broken? I don't hear any static. It really is broken. It's so dangerous. Okay, yeah, I think we can skip this until the next choice. Okay. So we're picking who goes to the shack behind to get wire. Last time we picked Venus and Jupiter. I guess this time we'll pick Venus and Neptune. I guess I'll come. Venus, plug my phone in. Oh, cool. I mean, if you're that insistent, I don't want to look like a jerk by saying no. Huh, rad. Jupiter and Neptune, yeah. And are you good, Venus? I like how, I like how much, Yo, whoa. Thank you for the uwu, Magoo. That's another randomized command. But I like how much Jupiter perks up with the fact that, it's Neptune coming with her. Yeah, I'll unpack. Holler if you need anything. Oh, we get a different shot there of the shack. We get a couple different photos there. Okay, we've gone to a different shack by the sounds of it. You gotta sleep? Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Icky. And, yeah, I hope you have a good sleep. Always good to see you. Actually, I can do you a quick little. Let's do, one of the... There we go. Did a proper Twitch shout-out. Yeah, go check out, Icky. She's a lovely little, VTuber. Who, only just made affiliate. Well, you did your first affiliate stream just today. So yeah. Go check her out if you feel like it. This place looks like it was a greenhouse once, but at some point it was filled with furniture. Like someone tried to live here and gave up, or died because it was a fucking greenhouse. There is a bed that was probably very nice, but now it is growing poppies, and blue mushrooms are growing out of a lampshade by the nightstand. So we suppose the shack is now a greenhouse again. Neptune searches a beautiful, enormous dresser nurturing an ivy with white bell-shaped flowers. While Jupiter brushes leaves away to open the doors of a tasteful kitchen cabinet. There's a new kind of lily on each shelf. This place is honestly the weirdest. Really? Here, come look. Oh, wow. I'm revising my opinion. Maybe the captain is a true genius. Do you think he did this? I hope not. Then I'd have to like him. Oh, yeah, you should see this one. The wood is warped or rotting, which we knew before, she put a weight on it, but didn't know how well enough, because the door, and then half the cabinet, and then the whole cabinet slough away. We pull each other out of the way. The collapse of the cabinet sounds like the wet wood yawning and screaming for a full minute. Wow. I kind of wish we'd known to put Neptune and Venus together, and Neptune and Jupiter together all the time, because this is cute. This is cute, especially like leading up to the 7 minutes in heaven later on. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. I was just, for a moment, it was the funniest thing in the entire world. I mean, of course, right? I just walk in here and, without even trying, instantly cause the biggest disaster to happen. It was so pretty, too. And now it's just impossible to put back together ever. Maybe I'm a genius at getting things wrong, too. It is absolutely gone forever, Jupiter. I know, but I should have... Jupiter, I promise you on a stack of Bibles, it is not your fault, and I will slap your face if you say it was. I will punch you in the face for every word you say. I am so for real. Thank you. I wasn't really going to. I promise. Neptune takes her hands off Jupiter's shoulders. We look around. Jupiter snaps her hairband against her wrist. But for a moment after, it feels like we are holding each other. You can feel the hands, like they're right there in the air. Ooh, more hands in the air. Ah, I see. I feel like some of these bits connect together and would have informed some of the stuff we've read before. But I guess that's why we're doing multiple playthroughs. Good. I mean, like, aren't you doing fine? Aren't you trying harder than literally everyone else here? You're so chill about everyone's bullshit. It makes me so mad, and then you won't extend even the slightest of that chill to yourself, and it makes me even so madder. Can't you just be a little less good? I promise. I promise to try, at least. Well, sort of. God. 9 p.m. We're supposed to sleep in shifts, but no one actually told us how we're supposed to do that. Jupiter's bad at waking up. One way or the other, sleeping sounds like too much work, so we're not going to do it. Euchre. Great idea, bad idea. Well, it's not terrible. Okay, so we're about to do Truth or Dare. Neptune's going to go first, and she's going to flip the rules so that... Never did figure out why Neptune was coughing or what that meant. It's too late. I already said I would go first. Okay, now we're picking. So it's Neptune, and we picked Venus last time, and we had that whole conversation with Venus about the fact that he wants to pick Dare, even though that's stupid. So this time it's Neptune and Jupiter. Fine. You then. Truth. Who do you like? You didn't hold back at all. There's no mercy in Truth or Dare, Jupiter. Well, I don't really... I will absolutely know if you are lying. Don't dare. Okay? I will know. Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. Well, then you already know... Just kidding. That's a dumb question. Ooh. Neptune, you're the fucking worst. Oh. That's fine. It'd be so boring anyway. It's not like I actually imagine you fawning over some dude. What's that supposed to mean? You just aren't the sort of person who'd chase after someone. Like, you wouldn't let them think you were worth that kind of effort if they didn't deserve it, or let them think that they were better than you if they weren't. And who is, anyway? No one's that cool. Thanks, I think that was a compliment. Though, probably no one is ever gonna want to date me. Do you want anyone to date you? Is that your truth or dare question? Is that your truth or dare question? Damn it, you're too sharp. Neptune, you're the sort of person who'd wish for infinite wishes first thing, just in case it worked, right? Hey, whose turn is it, huh? Aw. But I wouldn't have had an interesting answer either. I would have just said, I'd only want to date someone if someone wanted to date me. You're doing it again. What? You're... Never mind, you win. Venus, you should pay attention. This is how you're going to get out of playing stupid games. Ah, okay. So whose turn is it? Oh, no, you don't. I told you that wasn't the question. You just went ahead and answered it on your own. Ha, fine. You got me. No excuses. I guess that's fair. Of course it's fair. There's no answer. If there's no answer, it doesn't count. Okay then. Here it is. Ready? Totally. Truth. Who does Venus have a crush on? Wait, what if I get it wrong? Then you're in trouble. Still? No fair. Guess I need to get it right then. Oh, it's totally you. What? No, absolutely not. Illegal.
That's illegal.
Ah, why not? He's cute. He has good taste. Boo. No. Awful. Absolutely rejected. You are not funny at all. We just...
Give me your chaos booty.
Thank you for that, Magoo. Are we just gonna leave poor Venus confused and embarrassed? Does he really like Neptune? Maybe I was projecting when I said it. I'm not loving all this crackling noise. But, yeah, I don't know. I got the feeling that Neptune wasn't that interested in girls. Now I'm stammering. It always seems like the sun will never set until we look up and find it already has. Sirens buzz a little louder now. Devil is weak and humans are strong. Or make the rounds. Then what do we end up doing? Is this where we start drinking? Oh yeah, this is where we first hear about the radios. That's very confusing. I'm still not sure what the radios are supposed to look like. Truth or Dare again. Oh wait, no, this is 7 Minutes in Heaven? Going home with his girlfriend. Not gonna bother us. It's an easy and correct choice to make. It would have been nice to go together, but we can't. We should do the irresponsible thing and stay in the sleeping bags and pile of clothes until we're happy. You're a little scared of this one. What are you gonna do, Magoo? Here come the sirens.
Oh, I'm good and lubed.
That's a randomized command as well. Let's see if we can get a different one.
I do not require lube.
Yeah, there's the other one. Both of those are, of course, courtesy of our very own small honey bat. Two of us has to go, one has to stay. So this is the point where it decides who gets got. Okay, what did we do last time? We picked... Who was going? We picked Neptune to stay behind, didn't we? We picked Venus and Jupiter. We want to mix and match, don't we? We want to try and get the true ending. We want to create a balance. So guess we'll pick. Let's pick Venus and Neptune. I'm worried we're picking Neptune too much, but it should be fine. Okay, let's pick Venus and Neptune. I'll stay. Oh, okay. This is so unfair. It'll be fine. They won't get me that easily. I'll broadcast from my radio, and you'll be able to hear it and come home. It won't be hard. But I don't want to do it. We leave Jupiter swinging her radio and tuning the house radio. The trails through the wood are wide and precise. camp is supposed to be an easy adventure. The minimum expectations are low. Don't walk off the path. Keep the lights on. Don't let the devil in your heart. Anyone can do that. Well, I guess that didn't work. He was so close though. We totally could have gotten her to let us all stay. Oh, I know. Sorry. I started trying to convince her we should stay, once I realized what you were doing. She likes being alone though, so I think she'll be okay. It's fine. It was silly to try. She's too responsible. Do you think she hates us? It's not even her fault she's at the Summer Scouts. Like, it's ours. Venus, can you shut up? Please? Oh, sorry. Jupiter doesn't hate anyone. She's like an aesthetic monk at not giving a shit. People stop walking over her because she doesn't care enough for them to get a rise, and that's the only reason people do that. It's so annoying. Why do you care about what she thinks? I don't know. I think she's cool. I don't want to be a bother. Ugh, of course she's cool. She's just all half smile and, sorry, and no one bugs her about anything ever. Do you not kind of hate that she's so cool? Why? I wish I could be like that. Because it's fake. No one is that invincible. If it hurts, you should say so. People are supposed to get hurt by things. It's fucked up to not. It's not good for you. You too, Venus. Have a little more self-respect. I know that. I'm not like, I'm stupid, you know? I worry about her too, you know? Don't you want to at least make stuff easier for her? No. I want to make it worse. I want to make it so bad she has to say it. I want to hear it out loud. She shouldn't keep living like she's never going to get it off the tip of her tongue. I don't think she's ever going to. I really do wish I was a little like her. But still, I'm a little glad I'm not her. I wonder if maybe she wishes sometimes she wasn't her either. Maybe. A lot, I bet. Maybe all the time. Do you ever feel like that? Do I ever what? Sorry, What? Do you? I do, yeah. Let's head back. Sometimes, I do too. It's normal. Let's just get over it. Yeah, that's a pretty normal thing to think and feel, to not want to be yourself, I think. At least at certain stages of your life. Maybe it's not normal to feel it every single waking moment, but for some of us, it's just the burden we bear. You can barely hear the sirens anymore, guys. It's fine. Sit still. You are making me crazy. Okay. Now, is this 7 minutes in heaven? Oh, no. Now it's drinking time. 7 minutes in heaven comes after the drinking time. And now we've got weird, poopy music. It may be 7 minutes in hell. Yeah, very well could be. I only have 2 shot glasses, so who's going with me? Okay. While we ponder this, who did we get to drink last time? We got Venus to drink last time, so we should try Jupiter this time, I guess. While we ponder this, I'm going to take another quick break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm back already. Like I said, it was only going to be a quick break. But does anyone play Pokemon Go still? I never played it in the first place. I remember when it was such a big deal, but I just never bothered to get around to it. I don't know about the others, but why do you bring it up, Augie? Have you been playing it lately? Anyway, let's see. What we were doing? We were deciding who is going to drink, and we want it to be Jupiter this time. Jupiter, you're gonna drink, right? I think it's the vocal fry that I do for, Neptune's voice, but it is really hurting my throat. You need more friends on it? Ah, okay. And my throat's really dry now. Your phone didn't have data when it was big? Yeah. I think I don't know why I wasn't into it. Maybe I didn't have an iPhone back then. Maybe I was still on my shitty... When did that come out? What was the year that it came out? You had access to Wi-Fi, but going outside meant no internet. Yeah, that might actually be it. I've never been big on turning my data on, so maybe that was why I never did it. Was that I never bothered using the internet when I was out and about. Like 2016? Okay, yeah, I would have had an iPhone by then. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't... I mean, I'm still not big on turning my data on. I have it turned off pretty much all the time. Unless, you know, I really need to access the internet away from my Wi-Fi. Please don't tell me you're not. I guess. Peer pressure. You're not cool if you don't drink. Oh. Venus just straight up skedaddled. Exactly. 7/6/2016. I have no idea what month and day you mean by that, Augie, because I'm assuming you're American and you people write your dates backwards. You just looked up your first Pokemon and remember walking around New York City on vacation day 1 of it being live. Okay. Okay. 26 of the 7th, 06th? It doesn't really, I mean, I still don't know which is the day and which is the, okay. July, okay, there we go. And July is the 7th month, so it must have been the 6th day of the 7th month, 2016. Oh no, I'm falling for this. Look at me. I'm in after school special. You're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Who knows what will happen? Oh wow, this is flirty. Again, I'm disappointed that we're going to pick the other group, the other pairing, for 7 Minutes in Heaven, because it's very cute when you pick just Neptune and Jupiter all the time. Good. Cheers? Your face right now. It's not... it's just so sweet. It'd be easier straight. Wait, this isn't your first time drinking? You think that year, month, day is data typical of all coding languages, right? Sure, I guess. If you say so. If you say it is, it must be. I mean, I'm not an expert on coding languages, but I mean, it certainly makes sense to be like year, month, date, or day, month, year. You know, in that you're going from smallest to biggest, you know, categories. But you Americans insist on putting the month first for some reason. This isn't your first time drinking? My dad gives me a little. And my mom too, on Sundays. They're really strict though. They want me to, like, appreciate it and not do exactly what we're doing and drink horrible shit for the sake of getting drunk. Well, it's too late now. You're corrupted forever, and your only choice is to drink until you are drunk and hungover, so you learn an important lesson about life and peer pressure and whatever. We're better than everyone else? Sure, Magoo. Haha, okay, I will drink to that. Bottoms up, bitch! Ugh, yep, still bad. How do you stand it? You're barely making a face, and it's infuriating. Another, please. I can't stand it. It's awful. It's unimaginable. Please show me mercy. Another. Are you sure? Oh, of course Venus skedaddled. He's not being forced to drink, and he doesn't want to be, like, a part of any of this. He's such a rule follower. I'm just gonna read. Fuck you, take this shot. Ugh, I hate this. What is this flavor? Fruit punch, or is it green apple? Maybe watermelon? I can't believe you're not even tipsy. Your father is incredible. Is he Vin Diesel? Is he Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is he Ernest Hemingway? Who are you, Neptune? Sometimes you make such weird, like, you called Jupiter an ascetic monk, and now you're referring to Ernest Hemingway? Are you the love child of Vin Diesel and Ernest Hemingway? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You're not nuts, yeah, okay. But it also makes sense. Like, you go year, month, day, hour, minutes, seconds. Like, you're going from the biggest, I don't know what to call it, unit, to the smallest unit. That makes sense. And there's no ambiguity, I think, as well, as why they chose that as the international standard. Because, like, nobody actually begins with the year first. So it's like, you can't get them confused with one another like you can with the American and Commonwealth, like, systems of writing the dates. Well, he doesn't care for women or long sentences, if that counts. That is fucking funny. So you have read a book. I mean, it's not because he's mean or anything, he just doesn't like women. Oh. Oh. Oh! Wait, why would he send you here? It doesn't make sorting chronological? Yeah. Sometimes we do stuff so Mom will chill. Your dad is so cool. Oh, this is... Oh, I heart it so much, it breaks my heart. Yeah, he really is. Another? Okay, I mean, I don't know if letting your kid drink is, like, that cool. You know, like, our brains don't stop developing... Not to be a nerd, but our brains don't stop developing until we're 25. You know? I don't see any reason to mess with that until you finish growing. My dad said that humans may have made alcohol, but the devil gave them the idea. Your dad has never been more right about anything. The worse it tastes, the more evil it makes you. And every kind has its own sort of evil in it. I think alcohol is incredible like that. It's all the same. No, it's so different. So different. Like, red wine makes you lascivious, but also kind of weepy. And beer makes you lazy, but prepared to yell. Like, a little bit is fine, but like having a glass of wine with a meal. But do not get your kids drunk, please. We only have 2 rules in my house. Don't ever drink/do drugs and drive. Go for a ride, no questions asked. And if the drinking party is in the neighborhood, invite Dad. But he was an alcoholic, so... Jeez, Augie. Yeah, I was allowed alcohol as a kid. But, I don't know. I honestly think that, like, the legal age could probably do with being lifted. Oh, no, it just sucks. No, Augie, it's fine to share. Yeah, it just sucks, you know? That your dad was an alcoholic, I guess. It is a difficult thing to live with, and even if you're not the one living with it. Especially, you know, someone important like your father. Oh yeah, then what does this make you feel? I feel like I want to break a window. You're right. Fuck. I'm gonna throw up on everyone. You were not sober. I like how Venus keeps just wandering in and wandering out. Neither are you, miss. It's written all over your smug, lazy face. I can tell. Haha. Oh. No, it's true. This is a tragedy. How will my reputation as #1 untouchable tomboy prude ever recover? God, don't complain. I got most touchable, and it's not even true. I'm not half as bad as those sluts in Group Southeast. Leave me alone, please. People think you're cool, you know. They are wrong, and also jerks. Camp will be over soon anyway. Is chill? Us siblings have had many discussions about it over the years. My brother and sister are 10 and 12 years older than me, so they helped me through during the worst years. But thanks for the sentiment. Okay. Wow, that's a big age gap. I can't imagine having siblings that much older than me. My sisters are all... Well, me and my siblings are all 2 years apart from each other. So, like, I have 2 sisters. So, one is 2 years younger than me, and one is 4 years younger than me. So we were always, you know, pretty close in age. It was like growing up with 3 sets of parents. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, I could be pretty insufferable at times with my younger sisters. And, you know, the maximum age gap is 4 years there. To have someone that much older than you, yeah. Very strange. Assholes. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em, Jupiter. Yeah. Let's do another. Fine. Ugh. You shouldn't drink so fast. No, it's not that. Are you okay? Oh god, I itch. Neptune? It's... Okay. Stop, damn it. Not... Here. Don't throw up here. I'm fine. Don't... Neptune. Don't look. You? I'm fine. I'm fine. Seriously, I'm fine. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little sick. I can do one more. One more. Disgusting forever. I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to be getting from, from Neptune's coughing, vomiting thing. Like, Venus seemed to be clued in, last time around. Like, whenever he watched Neptune, vomit in the toilet. Yeah, like, I don't understand. My only guess is maybe she's pregnant? Like, that's all I'm getting from, like, the vomiting. But, like, that doesn't really make coughing unless she's just coughing to avoid vomiting. Everyone seems to get something bodyish. Coughing, hands, touch. Well, I think hands and touch are both Jupiter's problem, I think. No. We picked on Venus as much as we could, pretty much as much as we could. There's a lot of really wanting via touch. Forbidden touch with 7 Minutes in Heaven, and the comment about one of them being gay. Physical sensation. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's easy to try and put a cap on it, when, just because, like, Jupiter was the one who got possessed, so, like, it feels like when they become their devil, you really get a deep insight as to what is going on in their head. You sure you're okay, Neptune? Fuck off, please. We're finishing this goddamn bottle, and nothing will stop me. Am I drunk? Am I still drunk? This is hard. I don't get it. How are you supposed to tell? This bottle is almost empty, and you two are babies, and that is a 100% objective measurement. We are that thing. Drunk! Excellent work. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Oh yeah, here's this weird Harry Potter reference. Venus, come here. Okay. Whisper. I don't know. Do it. Okay. Sorry, Jupiter, but Venus says I'm supposed to hold you down until you drink... I'll drink it. What? Boo. You ruined. You were both no fun. Like, really wanting to properly connect to other people, but each of them has some sort of block. Hands touch for one, coughing for the other. Not sure about the third, or if there's not actually a pattern. Yeah. I think what we're picking up, though, is, like, it seems to be all related to Jupiter. Like, Jupiter doesn't want to be touched. Like, she imagines hands on her temple when she first hits her head right at the beginning of the game. But then that makes her freak out? I don't know. There's so many, like, different things you could be picking up as subtext here. It's hard to... Oh my god. Are you drunk? Is it finally possible? I need a second. We did it, Venus. Thank you for your support. That's the power of teamwork and good finding. 10 billion points to us. Good job. You win, you two. What are we playing next? What are we playing next? What a good question. We already did Truth or Dare, but I guess there's probably something more awful and worse, right? Oh, like 7 minutes in heaven? Yeah. The devil is using the ways they want to connect against them. Or, more likely, the devil is just... like, they're in what they hate the most about themselves, really. Like, I'm not even sure that any of this is fucking real. Like, devil-wise. Like, there's all this weird bullshit going on, but, like, what actually happened that was, like, supernatural? It could all just be, like, these kids growing up in this weird cult. Like, even when they tuned into God, it sounded just like a goddamn standard, like, radio station. Oh my god, perfect. This is the worst, dumbest idea. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, yeah, it's dream logic in that this is a work of fiction, so, like, it's both, really. Like, it's both just their own complexes and also the devil. Like, obviously, the devil isn't actually real, because this is a work of fiction. None of this is actually real. No, wait, that's not... I will win. You can't win, though. Okay, so now we're going to send poor Venus and, Jupiter into the closet together, which is going to be... awkward. How is this going to work? So... we are here? Yeah. Why? Because that's the game. I thought you were going to say Neptune, so I... What about Neptune? Why not you? You're safe. You're like a puppy. You're harmless. Did you lose your nerve? Except when you talk. Sorry, I just thought... So fluffy. Wow. What do you do to your hair? Basically nothing? We're friends too, aren't we? It's not weird. We're friends? See what I mean about except when you talk? Oh, sorry. People call any group of kids friends, even if they were just forced to spend time with each other. And actually kind of hate each other, though? Jesus, Venus. I don't know what to do with you. I know. That's why I play dumb most of the time. Like about you and Neptune. But I don't want to get in the way. Ah, maybe that was also why Venus kept popping out. Like, in and out when they were drinking. Was that he was picking up some vibes, and it's like, oh, okay, time to make myself scarce. If you were that worried about me and Neptune, that's actually a pretty cool friend thing to do. Does that make you my wingman? I'm kidding. That is all jokes. You sure I'm not like other boys? Huh. Thank you. It would be a lot easier if I was, though. Oh, boy. Ain't that the fucking truth? My god. Oh, life would just be so much easier. You know. Thank you. Ah, I finally found a compliment you like. Thank you for the hug, Magoo. I envy boys a little sometimes, too. Isn't that the good thing about them? That they're easier? A more straightforward sort of evil. Boys hate you to your face, at least. At least you know how they feel about you. People say that a lot. Is it true? Maybe this sounds weird, but actually, I don't think boys are any different. Well, no, duh. They're both human beings. Gender really isn't that big of a difference. I spend a lot of time with boys, you know? And they're mad to your face, sure, but they're always mad about something else, too, you know? I don't know how to describe it. They hide what they're mad about by getting mad about something else. And they don't even know it. Like the captain. What's the captain really mad about, you think? I don't know. I thought it must just be being here, like us. But I think that's not everything. What do you think I'm mad about? You're not mad. What am I then? I don't know. You're lying. I thought you said you were getting annoyed because I kept talking about it. Hang on. I need to just grab another drink. I will be right back. I'm just gonna mute my mic. I said I'm just gonna mute my mic. If everyone was the same, life would be extremely boring. Well, yeah, that's true. I thought you said you were getting annoyed because I kept talking about it. That's so right. What about you then? I'm mad about a lot of things, I guess. Liar. You're not mad. You're jealous. Why are you so jealous? It's flattering, but it's weird. I don't know. We're so mean, though. We're mean to you. You aren't at all. And Neptune isn't... I wish I could be meaner. I wish I could be so much meaner. When you're mean, though, it doesn't feel mean. Like you said, we're friends, right? Yeah. You know, you could be a little mean, and we wouldn't care. I don't want to, though. Sometimes you're still mean, without meaning to be. I know. I hate it. I'd rather get made fun of than be mean. You shouldn't say things like that. Why not? I don't want to. I just don't. I know I'm bad at getting anyone to like me. And I'm weird, and everyone else can deal with, even though I can't. But I can't. I'm just gonna be like this. I'm not going to be any different. You're asking to get beat up. I don't care. But for real, I said I'm fine. You're frustrating. Jupiter snaps her hairband. Venus feels something tighten around his neck. Huh? Venus? Venus? Ah, I've got you. What is this? What? Whose hands? Gasp. I'm okay. Oh, God. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I'm fine. It's okay. I promise. It's not okay. What the fuck just happened? 1 a.m. The sirens are still going a little. Does it sound worse to you? You're imagining the room fills up with static from our radios. There's another sound mixed in with the static, but none of us can tell what it is. Whether it's music or talking or some sort of sound in between. We could ask God. That sounds kinda All right, that's right. Now we need to go get extra wire. Is this when it happens? Okay, who did we send last time? It's the option of... I guess we must have sent Venus and Jupiter, right? So this time we send... So we leave Jupiter alone in the house. This time. Venus and Neptune, okay. I guess I'm going? Oh, sorry, rather, other way around. Jupiter's the one now going to... Okay, maybe I did the same choice as last time, but... whatever. As long as we get a different person, I'll be fine. You think it was Jupiter was alone last time? Am we gonna get the same one? Can I go back? What does this do? No, I don't want to go back to the main menu. That's the log. What do all these buttons do? That's skip. That's save. That must be options. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll find out in a second. It's done. Tune in on God. Hopefully, maybe we've balanced it enough that we'll get the true ending. But probably not. Devil is coming. Devil is already here. Should have called the captain. It's me. Don't pity me. Okay, I think we've got Jupiter again. Sorry, whoops. We know the devil. Jupiter has a feeling about her. And she knows too. Yep, okay, I think we ended up getting Jupiter again. Sorry. Fucked it up right at the last second. Should have made a save at some point. Oh well. On Jupiter, there's an ancient... Okay. Oh god. Forgot about that music. And then, yeah, okay. Sorry, we got the same ending again. Oh well. But I am curious in finding out more of it, so maybe I'll play through, make some saves, so we can have a proper look through. Next Friday, we'll come back to this and have a proper kind of debriefing, maybe follow a guide through to try and get the different endings and see everything that there is to be seen. Because I am very curious, and I did really enjoy this. I mean, we got more context about characters still. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll play through and get it to the point where we're going to get each one possessed and make saves for each one. Well, for each one, by that I mean Venus and Neptune get both possessed, and we'll see that. And then I'll also do one where we get the true ending and have that saved and ready. And then yeah, I think we'll get that out of the way quickly next Friday. Start the stream off that and then move on to some other game after that. So, what do we have going on tomorrow? Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Check down in the doobly-doo as to what time that is in your local area. But we will be playing more Campus Notes, Forget Me Not, a very cringe anime story about werewolves, vampires, robot girls, and possibly time travel. It's hard to know. It's honestly hard to even remember what the hell's going on in that game anymore. But a lot of strange stuff going on there, and a lot of cringe. So,
Warning, cringe detected.
thank you, Magoo. Yes, so that cringe command will definitely come in handy tomorrow. And then on Monday, what were we doing last Monday? We will probably be starting a new game, I think. We weren't doing anything. What did we do last Monday? I don't recall. But Wednesday we'll have more Puzzle Agent. So that is the upcoming week or so. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Let's bring up Firefox to see who's online for raiding. And we have a lot of options. Who should we raid? Let's raid into Toothpicks. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Magoo. Small Honeybat. Let's see. We want /raid. Okay, while the raid gets warmed up. Thanks, Augie. Who else was around? Icky. Lazy Kates, thanks for stopping by. Anyone else stick their head in at any point? Thanks to Idrayan and JB Plays TTV for following while I was offline, not streaming. Bake ZD, thanks for lurking. I only know you were there because I spanked you at one point. But I appreciate the lurks for all of you lurkers out there. And yeah, so we're headed over to Toothpicks. Toothpicks is currently playing Final Fantasy VII on what looks like original hardware, judging by how blurry it is. You were AFK for work stuff, and well, I fucked it up at the end, so that's okay, Augie. I was just saying that next Friday we'll come back to this, and I'll make some saves. In the meantime, I'll play it offline and get us all ready so we can just watch every ending, and get that out of the way next Friday. And then tomorrow we have Storytime Saturday. So check down in the doobly-doo as to what time that stream will be on, because it's on earlier than normal. It's on at 3 p.m. my time. And then after that, it'll be just back to the normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams. So yeah, bye! Love you all.